and again. Good rally. She's really dominating those rallies. Moving her opponent around.
You could see that Nguyen was at full stretch a couple of times in that rally, where she was just sort of
in the wrong direction.
Yeah. There. And then she had to go the other way there.
Yeah, she was only surviving. And she did actually pretty well in doing that, but in the end...
Too much, right? Boost too much.
Nice. But Lina's playing good. She's playing well.
Aggressive when she needs to be. And also, you know, sort of playing those long exchanges. Patient when she needs to be. It's a good start from Lina Christophersen.
Giving herself a healthy lead, I would say.
Just as you said that, though. Commentator's curse.
Always. Always. Already got the curse.
Yeah, she was at 5-point run. That's brought to an end. A little bit lucky with that, but she'll take it.
A little bit of help of that net court.
That's better. Much stronger from Nguyen Thuy Linh. Again, I think she did well to draw Christophersen forward. Sets up the down the line winner.
Nice.
She's using the court a lot better now.
A lot better, but also feel Lina is lacking a little bit of quality in her lifts. It comes too easy into the court. So look at where she is. She can easily attack this one. She doesn't have to move. And that's what making the difference. It's all about moving your opponent around. Okay, this is better. Now she's hunting. Exactly.
Well, she heard you, Selena.
11-7.
And she's taken the lead at the break. 11-7. 4-point advantage to Lina Christophersen in this opening game. Yep. Confirmation of the score. We've had 9 minutes of play.
Court 2, 20 seconds. Court 2, 20 seconds. Eleven, 7, play. Service over, 8-11.
One mistake at the net there from Christophersen as we restarted game one. Just narrowing the lead slowly is what Nguyen is working on. Narrowing the gap, I should say.
Fault.
And this is the way to do it. Again, she needs to be a little bit more aggressive if she wants to turn this game around. But again, I also would like Lina to play a little bit better quality shots towards the corners. Otherwise, Nguyen is too dangerous. Yeah, it's too far in the mid, I would say. But this is a nice gift.
9.
Yeah. Goes long. A little bit of a reprieve for Christophersen. 12-9. Oh, she missed it. It was the right idea to go cross court.
9.
But then the length was not quite right for Nguyen Thuy Linh.
No, so she's back with the 4-point lead.
(14-9).
And one more.
Yeah, the errors are coming, unfortunately, thick and fast for Nguyen at a time when she doesn't need it.
Not at all.
Right?
No.
Because you're coming into that part of the game where
She started well
Yeah.
after the interval, and then kind of giving your opponents some extra points. But Lin is now doing the same in return.
10-14.
both women just desperate to sort of stamp their mark on this opening game, try and take that advantage, and it will be a big advantage whoever takes the opening game. So good reactions. Yep.
11-14.
Maintain that pressure in the front court.
I actually see a lot of errors coming from the back line again. And we haven't seen that much in the previous matches, but I feel like it has to do that both of those ladies are playing really a flat game, flat lifts, fast pace clears.
And then they're taking turns in, with the errors.
15-11.
I feel like both ladies are not scoring points themselves as much. It's more like they earn it,
Yeah,
gaining
absolutely.
points by
Yeah.
mistakes of the other one. Nice.
That's better.
That is way better.
16-11.
And she should, she should use that height that she has to her advantage. She has that sort of stretch that comes to her easily.
Exactly.
Gets the angle there.
Exactly. Steep down the opponent. I like it.
Good change of pace. Nice flat
Service over.
cross-court forehand from Nguyen Thuy Linh.
12-16.
She whipped that.
She's playing without a coach. Is she always doing that?
Yeah. Of recent, yes. In fact, I think it's been a couple of years already where we haven't seen a coach in her corner.
That's good from Lina again.
Service over.
Again.
17.
A nice smash down the line, following it up. Look at it. That's good. Stretching her opponent, but it starts with the shot quality.
Just
missed
wide,
it.
yeah.
Just missed it.
Service
Because she was
over.
really dominating this rally.
13-17.
Nguyen doing well to just stay in that exchange. Was defensively pretty astute and then just kept playing the shot back, the shuttle back.
And sometimes it's also about staying into a rally. Just doing enough, forcing the error out of your opponent.
14-17.
A little bit too wild there from Line Christophersen.
Yeah, and whether this will prove to be costly is the question. Can she sort of, you know, go through that finish line? Or will this come back to haunt her, these couple of mistakes that she's made at this stage?
Nice. This is really good setup.
Service over.
You'd just like to see more of that from her. I mean, if she does that consistently, then it's her game to take, isn't it?
I was about to say I would like some kind of stability. Because I feel like it's mixing up great points with some enforced mistakes. Which is not necessarily at all. But that's maybe also the difference in score rank. I mean, on the world rank, we've been just watching Akana Yamaguchi, who's not doing these errors. And I think that's basically the reason why she's number 4 in the world.
Yeah, it's just lacking, both these women, actually, to be fair to say, are lacking the consistency where, you know, they can have a game where errors are minimal, the winners are there, the shot making is there. It's not come through yet. But it's Christophersen who's right now edging her opponent.
Well played.
Really nice. She was on the defense for a long time. Yeah.
15-19.
Yeah, but again, this cross block did it. Look at Lina, she wanted to go straight and had to change direction there. And then you're opening up the court.
Got it wiping.
Good pickup. Oh, she's worked hard, but she's there. She's got 5 game point opportunities here. Line Christophersen. As we see, it was Nguyen Thuy Linh who makes the error at the net there. A really nice net shot to close it out. Christophersen secures the opening game, 21-15, 6 point.
21-15.
The difference between the two. And she'll be glad, won't she?
I'm pretty sure she is, because it's sometimes all about taking that first set, giving yourself some confidence and earning yourself a good spot of making it to the next round.
So it's 21-15 to Christophersen after 18 minutes.
Court 2, 20 seconds. Court 2, 20 seconds.
So both women back on court to get this second game going very, very shortly. It'll be Christophersen who serves, having taken the opening game 21-15.
1 love.
And I think the difference has been that Nguyen's just made too many errors in the opening game.
100%.
Right? Compared to Christophersen, who found more winners than her opponent.
Exactly, mistakes like this,
2
which are not
love.
necessarily needed. Because she's not under a lot of pressure, and that can cost you dearly in the end of the game. Oh, this is nice. Oh,
lovely.
Well played.
Yeah, that was
A
really
little bit of
nicely
luck
set up.
there. But look how late she's taking this shot. And playing it with really good quality.
Yeah,
I like
she
it.
made up for it very nicely. And just like that, it's 4-0 to Christophersen. 4 quick points.
Yeah, she has a good start of the second set.
And the pressure, she puts pressure on Nguyen straight away.
Service over. 1-4.
Oh, nice deception there.
Good net shot.
Service over.
Straight slice and then finishing
5-1.
with that net shot. Good feeling.
Yeah, it must be sort of freeing once you have that advantage of that opening game where you feel like, okay, the pressure is a little bit off, the stress is a little bit lower. You can play more freely.
Yeah, especially if
Wow.
it's also white. Yeah, she's giving
6-1.
herself some good surviving skills there.
Yeah, I mean, a no-look backhand. I mean, that just sort of shows signs of confidence when you're willing to take those risks.
Exactly, but sometimes also some things you need when you're having the lead. Things seems to go a little bit more your way.
Good defense. But again, just pushing and pushing and pushing, and it's
7-1.
Nguyen who makes the mistake, as we've seen her do many, many times in this second game. And the other thing is, when I come back to when you asked that she's not got a coach. For her, it would have been so nice to have someone in her corner during that interval, that 2-minute interval, to just sort of pick her up,
2-8.
right?
Yeah, it can really make a difference. We didn't have the luxury to have a coach with us always. And I felt like it really made a difference, especially when you're not feeling well on court.
9-2.
It can be nice to have someone behind you to help you.
To encourage, right?
Exactly.
It's been one-way traffic so far. Good pressure from Nguyen in that rally.
Service over. 3-9.
Yeah, she did well staying in that rally. Because I feel like Lina is really pushing her around right now.
That time gone long.
4-9.
She's able to string 2 points together, which we haven't seen her do in this game so far. So these are all little signs, one would hope.
Nice, well played of Lina.
Very aggressive.
Very aggressive, very well put together, playing that tight net shot, forcing a lift, and then hitting that smash down the line. Here it starts with this one, a very tight net shot.
The errors keep coming, and it's Line Christophersen who has a game and 7-point advantage in this first round clash against Nguyen Thuy Linh. She will be very happy with the way that half played out, Line Christophersen. As we've had 7 minutes of play in the second game.
Court 2, 20 seconds. Court 2, 20 seconds. Eleven, 4, play. Service over. 5-11.
Well, Nguyen Thuy Linh has to dig real deep here to make something out of this match. Otherwise, it's going to get away from her very, very quickly.
Yeah, she needs to do something. And preferably not making any mistakes.
I think the first thing she needs to do is just control the error rate. Play within the lines of the court. Which is easier said than done when your opponent is putting that much pressure on you.
Yeah, and I feel like also Line is playing better in the second part of the set.
A nice little round the head cross court from Christophersen. She saw that sort of spot on the court.
Yeah, but also Nguyen is struggling because there's no need to play that net shot into the net as she's doing there. This is good. This is better. Exactly. I feel like she was dictating this rally a little bit more in the previous rallies. And she needs to put more pressure on Line if she wants to win this match.
Oh, it's a 7-point gap. It's a lot of ground to cover. That's better. That is much, much better from Nguyen Thuy Linh.
7-13.
You see her push Christophersen into the corner.
Yeah, this is her way going forward. Let's see if she can keep it up.
Missed it.
8-13.
Well, maybe this is the revival we've been waiting for from Nguyen Thuy Linh. She's been pushed to 3 games before when she's played Line Christophersen. Maybe it's one of those moments.
Line Christophersen challenges called in.
Yeah, it was called in.
I saw that it was in as well.
But it's a good challenge because, you know, it's one of those that could have...
Yeah, but could be good anyway to break the momentum of Nguyen in this case.
His win was on 3-point run, so...
Make it 4. It's out. Oh,
wow.
What a good challenge.
What a good challenge.
Out.
I apologize, Line.
That is tremendous.
Service over.
That is a
14,
really good call.
8, play.
That is Hawkeye vision from Line Christophersen.
And then getting an extra
15-8.
Well,
3 points, I would
yeah,
say.
because it's thrown Nguyen off. That's what it's done. You said the break of momentum, and you see the reward of that. Back-to-back errors now.
16-8.
And Line Christophersen with an 8-point advantage in game 2.
And also for Lina now 3 points in a row. And the momentum is with her again.
Oh, it's called in.
Yeah, that was a perfect shot.
Service
Right
over.
on the line.
9-16.
It's a misjudgment from Christophersen there. There will be no challenge, but I think it was quite obviously on the line.
Oh, she touched it.
Service over.
She couldn't get out of it in
17-9.
time.
She's getting a point, but she touched it, right?
I thought it got it. Yeah, I thought it got her.
Apparently not.
Yeah, she's not faulted for it, so she gets the point.
No, and Nguyen is also not making a fuss about it, so
18.
maybe we were wrong. 89 is a healthy.
We'll just have a look at that again. Ooh, I think she just missed it. It just went over the racket. She's lucky. She wasn't quite in the clear. Well, they're both taking turns at the moment.
10-18.
Line Christophersen in a comfortable position, it'd be fair to say. She's just 3 points away from taking this match.
It will be a good victory for her.
Yeah, her first win over Nguyen. That'll be quite impressive. It'll be an accomplishment.
Yeah, but also doing that at All England is good. It's great.
11-18.
That's her 4th All England appearance for Christophersen. Debuted in 2021. Best finish was in 2021, where she got to the 2nd round. So she's looking to repeat a 2nd round and do better, of course.
Well played. Well
Service
played.
over.
Moving her
19-11.
opponent from left to right and getting closer to the finish line.
That was a nice net shot. The backhand net was really nice from Christophersen. Again.
Nice.
Very smart. That is intelligent play from Line Christophersen. She's taking no chances now.
11.
Oh, she has been playing well, especially in the second part of the set. Upping her game. Less error prone and earning herself 9 match points.
It's landed in. And a big scream from Christophersen as she secures her first ever victory over Nguyen Thuy Linh. And what a time to do it. What a place to do it at the All England.
Thank you.
She's through to the 2nd round as a result.
Match won by Line Christophersen.
But it has been a assured performance from Line Christophersen, especially in that 2nd game. 21-15, 21-11. So Danish fans happy, I'm sure, with that performance, with that result. There they are. Christophersen marches on to round 2, where she will face Yeoh Jia Min of Singapore, as we see that match point again. Again, lovely placement on the net lift, misjudgment from Nguyen Thuy Linh. And it's Christophersen who secures a 2nd round berth after 32 minutes. Well, coming up next, it's the battle of the young guns. Ayush Shetty of India going up against Alwi Farhan of Indonesia. Coverage of the YONEX All England Open Championships 2026, and here on Court 2 we're on to the penultimate match of the day. It's men's singles round 1 action, and it's India's Ayush Shetty who goes up against Indonesia's Alwi Farhan in what is a next-gen battle. Look at the men's singles draw very, very shortly. As you see that this is the final quarter. In the bottom half, Alwi Farhan against Ayush Shetty. The winner of that match will face an opponent from Chinese Taipei, either in Chiyujin or Chotianchen in round 2, with the likes of Kunlabat Vititsan potentially waiting in the quarterfinals. The number 2 seed, who is now undoubtedly favourite for the title, Vititsan, after Shi Yuqi and Anders Antonsen were knocked out yesterday. One would think this could be Vititsan's tournament, his year, but it's a long way to go. We're only in round 1. I don't think anyone would feel confident to make any prediction at this stage. And Ayush Shetty and Alwi Farhan will certainly have something to say about how things play out in Birmingham.